I don't spend a whole lot of time thinking about how special I am. I just kind of do it. If anyone puts the music first, that makes you special right there. You're putting something that can literally change a person's frame of mind, a person's state of mind, and you put that first. And that vision is really about music first and then the business second. Music first, business second. I think the music business right now switched it. So I want to switch it back to the music business. Well, I started off playing the organ, and then that kind of switched over to the piano.
If you don't care about where I'm coming from, then I should just leave you alone.
The keyboards I learned how to play. I went to school for that, but all the other instruments I kind of learned on my own. And as a matter of fact, I learned other instruments during the breaks at practices. When everybody else went outside and took a break, I just came over and I started playing their instruments. And I would watch the other musicians and just copy what they did. I'd put my hand where they put their hand, put their feet where they put their feet. And then I just kind of taught myself that way. It worked out pretty well. I have my own unique style. As a matter of fact, well, you know, I'll do a little something now and maybe I'll have a new tune from this. And that's how I learned my other instruments, just kind of borrowing someone else's instrument. If I'm around an instrument long enough, I'm going to know something about it. As a producer, that's my job. Other people might think that it's wearing many hats. I call it being a musician. Now, whatever I have to do to play music, if I were locked in a room and I only had a harmonica, I'm going to play the harmonica. It's not about technology. You can be old school and use the latest technology. It's still old school. It's how you use it. If you decide that you're going to make the computer or the gear do all of the work, I'm not for that. But for the most part, my music is going to be kind of uplifting and positive. So once I finished it and someone hears it and they say exactly or react to it exactly the way that I wanted them to, there it is. That's the most enjoyable, fulfilling part of what I do. The most satisfaction out of having an idea, a concept in my brain, and somehow getting it out, and from start to finish, I said what I meant to say. And if someone else hears it and they get it, those are the high points for me, and it's always been with my own songwriting. I feel like I'm passing something on. What I get out of teaching is that one moment in time when I teach someone something and they get it, and you see a light bulb go off in their eyes, and they get it. It's like, oh man, that moment, it's like, oh, there's no price tag on that. So whatever way you end off on, so you have to be. So I'm trying to keep music going, and hopefully I've inspired someone else to keep it going as well. You know, this is my way of making a difference. Okay, all right, so we can stop right there. Music is a way of communicating for me. I'm really directing myself towards people who are interested in making music, interested in making good music, new music, and making some noise with it. Because it doesn't count if you had a great song and no one heard it. Just like he owned. My plan is to make as much music as possible and have as many people as possible hear it. It's not limited to any particular style of music. It's just music. It's not even that I want. I need to make as much music as possible. That's just a personal thing. You know, it's like air. I need music. I need air.